morning, my friends, and welcome to another episode of the Ontario Skatepark Tour. Today we are in Mississauga, so fairly close to my home territory. And I'm going to try and speak up for now because the highway is right next to me here, and I'm sure there's a lot of background noise. We are at the biggest, as far as I know, the biggest skate park here in Mississauga, and at least one of the original ones that I went to, which is here at Iceland Arena, also known as the Hersey Center Skatepark. And this is it. So I'm going to take you for a little tour of the skate park. It's an old skate park, so they've been trying to maintain this thing. And you can see in spots like over here where there's been a crack or a shift in the concrete and they've had to grind it down. Also, this bowl here, this bowl design has actually been used a couple of times. And if you look back to the video I did on Fort Erie has the same bowl. But this bowl, as you can see in the back corner, again, the flat bottoms have dropped and they've had to grind out the bottom of the transition to make it smooth. I don't like this bowl design. I don't really like this bowl, period. So I am gonna skate it, but don't expect too much. I've got Brighton Skate Park coming up and Campbellford, and they both have bowls, and I've been really excited to skate those two places. So I think when I get there in about 3-4 weeks from now, if I remember correctly when I've got it scheduled, I'm gonna throw the knee pads on and I'm gonna actually do some bowl skating again and see how my knees hold up to knee sliding. But for today, here we are, Iceland Arena. We're gonna head downtown Mississauga after this to go to the Sculpture Gardens skate park. So it's a little tiny skate park right downtown, I think right next to City Hall. Never even seen it before, so we're gonna check that out. And then we've got a tiny little skate park a little bit further north that we're gonna hit before we go home. So three skate parks here in Mississauga today. But this is the main focus, and I haven't been here in, I don't even know, 10 plus years maybe, so I'm excited to come back and skate. Let's get to it. park. This place is still a lot of fun, a lot of really unique lines through the park. And you know what, for a hardcore street skater, there are tons of ledges and rails, and that's just not really my thing anymore. I skate them a little bit, but you know, I prefer to cruise now. And again, I'm just trying to keep my knees in check all the time, so I think that's all we're going to do here at Iceland today, even though I barely scratched the surface of all the obstacles. But hopefully that gives you a good idea of the layout of the park. And I want to save my knees for the next two places. And let me just say a little something real quick. These knee braces have helped me out a lot this year. But at the same time, man, I hate wearing these knee braces. I hate wearing knee braces, man. Like, look at how bulky these things are. And I honestly don't know if I could have skated this year without the support of these knee braces. But like twice today already, I went to run to jump on my board. I hooked my knee braces together and almost ate shit. So, you know, it's not easy skating with these big old knee braces, but what can I do? All right, guys, that's it for our time here. Off to the next Mississauga skate park. All right, that wasn't too bad. Not a lot of traffic today, so I made it across into downtown here in about 15 minutes from Iceland. And, well, by the sign on the wall here, I guess we have found the Sculpture Court skate park. And it's down here at the art gallery. And here's what we have. Oh, cool. So as you can see, the bench here has got a steel lip on it. All of the benches, we got a little picnic table over here, and it's got steel all on, and it's that superwood compound. So yeah, I knew there wasn't a lot here. A little concrete ledge, a few benches. We've got an interesting concrete quarter pipe over here. And then we have all this amazing artwork. Let's take a few moments and check out some of the artwork, and then I'm gonna roll around a little bit. Definitely a cool little spot, but not really my speed. That's why I didn't even throw my knee braces on to skate. The only critique I would say is that it's classic street skating, man. You got all these little cracks to deal with and stuff. Would I drive out here to skate this place? No. But if I was street skating through downtown Mississauga, would I swing in and hang out for a little bit with my bros and do a little bit of skateboarding? Sure, of course I would. This would be a nice little spot to stop and maybe smoke a joint and hang out with the crew. But that's it here. Thought I'd show you just so you know when you come to Mississauga that there is this little skate nook downtown. On to our next skate park. Last stop here in Mississauga, and we are at Union Park. We're basically on the western tip of the Mississauga area. So we went kind of from one side straight through downtown to the other side. And this is just one of those little, more or less, like it's a skate park, but It's more or less like, I would call it sort of a skate feature. So it's just part of this public park here. Definitely not something too big, but looks fun. And I'll give you a brief tour. Let's check this place out. Well, that's all she wrote for Mississauga. I'm sure there's a couple little skate parks or features like this that I don't know about and I missed today. And if you ever see a skate park in your city that I didn't cover, just leave it in the comments. I'll add it to the list and it will be in a future episode of the Ontario Skate Park Tour. All right, that's all I've got for today. I'm still kind of recovering from the pretty brutal head cold I got last week on my trip out to the Mohawk Skate Park. So we're gonna call it for today. Next week I've got a little tour I'm doing back out toward the Kingston Way and hitting Trenton and a couple other parks. But for this week, we're gonna call it a wrap. I'm gonna head home, edit all this footage up and get it out so that you can check out the skate parks here in Mississauga. Until the next episode, hopefully this has inspired you to get out and check out a skate park near you that you haven't been to before. Man, this is how you keep the stoke rolling, man. Nothing like a new skate park to inspire you and maybe pull out a few new tricks. All right, guys, we'll see you later.